Actually, I have a bracelet that says, remember who the fuck you are. Hi, I'm Yvonne Rogers, and I love going to the gym. I love lifting weights. I'm very passionate about health, and not just physical health, mental health, emotional health, across the spectrum. Some of the things that I like to do, aside from keeping active and fit, is lately I've been working on recipes for healthier foods, looking for ways to make high protein cookies and protein bars so that if you're gonna cheat, at least you're gonna do it in a healthy way. And I've been working on making my own pre-workout. And what inspired me was last November, my niece was going to be in a competition in Wayne. So she came, because she lives in South Jersey, she came up here and stayed with us to get ready for her competition. And we went and was a part of all of that. And it was all very exciting. She did very, very well. She placed to go for nationals. And I was looking at some of the other competitors there, and I thought, you know what? I'm not that far from that right now. I could do this. I think I want to do this. And that's what started it. Okay, the biggest one was getting used to the diet, because I was one of those people who I didn't eat a lot. I always try to eat healthy, but I was going from doing intermittent fasting to having 5 meals a day, and I did it literally overnight. I didn't work my way into it, I just did it. And my body was like, no. And I had like digestive issues, and I was feeling sluggish and feeling really bad because my body was having to not only up its physical game, it was now changing its whole nutritional game. And that was probably my biggest challenge. And then it eventually adapted, and we overcame. The support has been amazing. It's been really good. Patrick is probably the biggest advocate or fan anyone could ever hope for. Whether it's me speaking as his wife, he's my best friend, but even in everything that he does, he is 100% there. Whether it's when he's working at MSG, or he's also a realtor, when he's helping somebody buy a house or sell a house, he is always 100% there for them. And that kept me going. That kept me pushing on those days when I thought, you know what, I'm so tired, I'm so sore. He was like, nope, let's go, we're gonna do this. I know you can do this, I have faith in you, you're gonna kill it. The support from the gym community has been great. And in a lot of ways, on the days that I wasn't that into doing my workout, I said, no, I've been posting these pictures. People are looking for them. If I don't post, I'll have people reaching out to me going, hey, is everything okay? Haven't seen anything from you. And they kind of kept me honest. And it's like, you know what? I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this because other people are watching me, and that's helping them make themselves better. So it was like a journey of everybody. So when I stepped on that stage and placed and did well, I didn't look at that as, oh, look at what I did. It was like, look at what we did, because it wouldn't have happened that way without everybody.
That's awesome. Obviously your work, Kasim, that's another one.
Yeah.
He's a really fun fellow, I love him.
He is. I like his posts too, because his posts get me going. And Tiffany is the same way. Her posts get me going. I'm so proud of her. And watching her, especially when she was, overcoming her issues pre and post-op with her hip, it was just inspiring to watch her. And I'm like, I can do this. And the people, I know them. It's a nice community. It's a family. It's like we're all there for each other, and it helps me. Plus, it gives me insight into how I can make my workout better, because I'll see them doing something.
Nice. nice. So,
I think a lot of people, a lot of women, oddly enough, still think, oh, well, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to look bulky, or I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to look like a man. And first off, that's not going to happen. And you would have to do some serious weightlifting, and you would probably need some pharmaceuticals too to get you to that point. So if you're an older woman and you're looking to up your physical fitness level, I think you have to lift weights. And I think what a lot of people may not realize is that weight-bearing exercises will actually increase bone density. And as you get older, you know, osteoporosis and issues with the strength of your bones, lifting will help you with that. As women go through their changes, having menopause and stuff like that. There was a period of time when I got sick, and I had different physical ailments kind of going on all at the same time, and it was reducing how much I was eating. And I found out I had osteoporosis, I had osteopenia, which is the stage of bone degradation before it becomes osteoporosis. And my doctor put me on medication, and I wasn't able to get to the gym because I was sick. And I said, it's not going to be like this. I don't want to spend the rest of my life on medication. And I started going back to the gym little by little, building it little by little. And now as of my last bone density scan, I have no osteoporosis. It's gone.
There you just worked it out.
It's gone because I was able to rebuild all of the bone loss that I had suffered because of aging and being sick and not eating properly, changing my diet to a better, well-rounded diet, and lifting weight. I don't have osteoporosis anymore, and I don't look like a man. So there you go. When you have physical ailments, or if you're in an abusive relationship, you look at yourself, but you kind of look at yourself negatively, like, what's wrong with me? Why is this happening to me? Why me? All of this. And I thought, that's not getting me anywhere. It's just kind of digging me deeper into that hole. And I want the focus to be on me, but I want it to be positive. And I was like, so I'm not going to let this stop me. I am bigger than this, I'm better than this, I'm capable of more than this. So I turned my focus on myself in a positive way and looking at what I can do to better myself, to better my environment, to better the people around me, rather than, oh, woe is me, why is this happening? Because you're worth it. And it doesn't matter why you're struggling. It doesn't matter what the cause of that struggle is. The important thing is you need to focus on a positive activity to help you. Because it's kind of like, you know, when you get on the airplane and they say if the air masks drop down, you got to put yours on first before you can help somebody else. Well, most women I know have family that they take care of. They've got kids, they've got parents, they've got spouses, they have their jobs, and they're so worried about taking care of the needs of everybody around them. But they got to take care of themselves, because if they're not there and whole and healthy, then there's not going to be anything to give to anybody else. So you are worth it, and you do it for you. You got to take care of yourself for you.
I feel like a lot of women, or particularly mothers, will lose sight of their original identity, who they were before they became a mother. Have you experienced any of that? Like, have you forgotten who you were as a woman because you were taking care of your kids, or is that anything you would add?
I have, actually, because of a lot of stuff that I've gone through in life. I kind of lost sight of who I really am, who I was before life happened. And actually, I have a bracelet that says, remember who the fuck you are. And I keep this on all the time because it's my reminder of, you had your identity. You were there, you were that person. And maybe you're not exactly that same person, maybe you've reinvented yourself, but it's still an element of you, of who you are. And my way of keeping that going is in the gym. The gym helps me not only keep myself healthy physically, but it gives me a time to clear my head or to process things. It's my safe space.
I see. So to end off this interview, so you say you're working on protein bars, you're working on like new recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like new things you're working on, like skills, anything you want to share for people right now, like say, like any arts and crafts?
Not really, although I am thinking of, I've been battling a shoulder injury, and I'm trying to work around it, but I've got a new goal, and if I can do it, it's going to be awesome. It'll be next year. I'm going to start working on my training to do a Murph challenge. So a Murph challenge, there was a Navy SEAL, Murphy, who was, unfortunately, he lost his life. He gave his life for his country. But there is a challenge that they do every Memorial Day in different places around the world. And you have to have a 20-pound weighted vest, and you start out with a 1-mile run. Then you do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and you do another mile run. And that just sounds really cool. My father's retired Navy. I want to do it in honor of him, and I think it would be a lot of fun. So that's my horizon goal.
Is Pat joining in you? Like, he's obviously going to be there, but is he going to do the race with you? Or?
No, he probably isn't, because he's got, he had to have a double knee replacement. So because he's got artificial knees, there's no running. He's not allowed to run.
We'll still see him there.
Oh yeah,